come and gather round me, children. I got a tale to tell about JT Jacks, the rancher, about the way he fell when he was in the town of Driftwood. Many years passed. JT ignored a warning, a mistake. That was his last. And Mr. Dave, he took the old dried skull and he held it to the light. He put his finger in the hole. He saw that Mom was right. Oh, I hadn't died from falling the way the papers said. He died when Felix Burchard put a bullet in his head. You see the dusty road to Driftwood goes right by the old Salt Lick. Cypress trees and split rail fences, wildflowers bright and thick. JT Jacks, he had his ranch there where he raised his family. Cattle, corn, and children which he loved most tenderly. Felix Burchard was his neighbor, half-mile up the road. Some nights when the moon was dark, the way the story is told, he'd steal a head or two from JT in the dead of night. No matter where you come from, stealing cattle, well, it just ain't right. And JT caught old Felix, sent him to the pen. 2 years behind prison bars, locked up with other men, no one to watch his family, tend to Burchard land. JT helped out his neighbor because neighbors lend a hand. Felix had a heart of stone, he told his outlaw friends. He'd pay $100 to any one of them who would ruin one of JT's girls, so cruel was his intent. He put a bounty on each daughter, and they knew just what he meant. Well, one day, in a wagon, JT met Felix and a friend. Firearms were limbered, angry words were said, and though no shots were fired, nobody was harmed. Felix swore he'd kill JT if he caught him out unarmed. You know, they got a code in Texas, face to face, and eye to eye. As sure as snakes crawl on the ground, as sure as buzzards fly. Yeah, they got a code in Texas. In case you hadn't heard, if the fella says he'll kill you, you better take him. Take him at his word. They found old JT hanging from a stake rope by the creek. His face was black and bloody. He'd been hanging there a week. They took him to the pasture where he'd lay for many years. It wasn't till they moved his grave that the truth appeared. It's when Mr. Davy took the old dried skull and he held it to the light. Put his finger in the hole. He saw that Bob was right. Boy, I hadn't died from falling the way the paper said. He died Felix Bircher put a bullet in his head. Well, now you've heard my story, get yourself another drink. I hope you learned a lesson. Hope I made you think. They got a code in Texas, in case you hadn't heard. If a fella says he'll kill you, you better take him. Take him at his word.